Welcome back for another episode. This, in fact, is the final episode of this season. So if you've been watching our channel for a while, thank you. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. This incredibly unique place is called Farwell Canyon along the Chilcotin River in British Columbia, Canada. It's a well-known tourist destination near Williams Lake and offers some stunning views. It shows up on Google Maps, William Lake's website, AllTrails, and on TripAdvisor, but that doesn't mean it's not remote. This canyon is also home to BC's largest and one of the only few natural sand dunes in Canada. Molded and carved by erosion, the dune is sometimes referred to as the northernmost point of the Great American Desert. It was formed when the sandstone nearby was beaten by the wind and water, turning it into the fine sand that you see here. The wind then carries the sand up to the top of the canyon and creates ripples in the sand like you see here. The way the canyon is carved provides an endless supply of very strong winds, capable of carving the sandstone down and creating just enough sand to keep the dune replenished. Down below the sand dunes, the rich Chilcotin River flows like thunder below the sheer desert dry limestone and sandstone walls, filled with hoodoos and other water-carved formations over the centuries. It wasn't long ago that First Nation people lived in the canyon, followed by pioneers and ranchers. If you search enough, I've heard that you can still find pictographs depicting the stories of the early First Nations people in the area. The place is now remote in the summer, and sometimes under more than 5 feet of snow in the winter, like it might be right now. But we had the privilege to camp here and enjoyed this immense beauty. So join us for this last episode, and come explore with us.
Hello, Black Shadow.
Hello. It's kind of cold,
Are you in there?
Yeah, I'm in here. I've got this mask on. Well, it's keeping my nose and mouth warm. And then I've got a hat on. Then I've also got earmuffs on. So I'm feeling bundled up. It's a little chilly today for sure. Woke up to frozen water and the ground's very frozen and stuff, but the place is beautiful. And I'm trying to make coffee, but here, come with me, I'll show you what happens. So, my mistake, coffee maker is a French press thing, and it's made of glass. So I've got it bundled up in my sleeping bag right now, kind of bring it up in temperature, because if I pour hot water in it, it's probably gonna crack, right? So don't bring glass French presses while winter camping. It's just gonna crack. Okay, so somebody accidentally left their water out, and now it's frozen solid into a brick. That's almost 20 liters of a frozen brick. Another day in paradise. How you doing?
Who,
making us some delicious bagels.
Yeah.
Allison's stuck on food duty.
I know. Every time you see me, it's
Every time you see Allison, she's making some food.
making some food.
Well, thank you. It's not unappreciated. What are you putting on the bagels?
Herb and garlic cream cheese.
Oh yeah. Where are the bagels from?
Montreal. And not like and like actually from Montreal, not just like Montreal style bagels that were fake made here.
Yeah, Allison recently went to Montreal to go visit family, and then flew back with cheese curds and bagels.
Yeah, we don't get those here. Not the same. Trust
No,
me.
we don't. But look at those.
Here we go.
Real
What a
Montreal
real bagel
bagels.
should look like. None of that Tim Hortons stuff.
So excited.
Okay, come eat.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a rare scene of Dante just chilling. You never just chill, do you? What's up, buddy? You've seen where we are, way up here. But if you look down to that bridge, that's where Ryan, Rachel, and Tim have gone for a hike somewhere. There's a couple of hikes here around here that you can go up and see the sand dunes. So one of them's down there. I'm gonna check up where they are. Come in, Ryan, come in.
Yeah, what's up?
Just wanted to do a status update. How you guys doing?
Still looking for the trailhead here.
Okay, still looking for the trail. Well, have fun.
What you guys doing?
We're just hanging out.
Nick still there?
Yeah, Nick is still here. He's not going anywhere. So that up there is where the second hike spits you out on that sand dune. Right there. That's the sand dune. And you can hike and reach that sand dune. But these guys are gone looking for it and they can't actually find the trailhead, which is unfortunate. Look, Dante's looking for them as well.
Thankfully, our friends did eventually find the trailhead, and they climbed the sand dunes, and it was absolutely incredible.
Alright, let me see if I can give you a little tour of our setup here and where we are. So behind me is the access to where you come in. It's very narrow and steep. And then you look around here, and of course we're in this valley type situation, surrounded by massive cliffs and everything. And here we have Ryan and Rachel's Land Cruiser, Tim's white 4runner, and then Nick's silver 4runner with the ARB winch bumper. So you walk through our campsite here, and there's our vehicle parked. In the middle of all three vehicles is our little campfire, which we're gonna have to clean up before we leave because there's no actual fire pit. But that's our little hangout area. Our kitchen setup. One table is Nick's, the big one. The small kitchen table is ours with a little stove. It's a little messy right now, but you know, it is what it is. And then we parked our vehicle facing the other way towards the cliffs. And then when you walk past the vehicles, actually, I mean, we're surrounded by water. The river goes in like a horseshoe formation, but you can walk all the way down here. You can't walk right down to the water, but you can walk pretty far down actually. And it's really narrow and sketchy though. So if you look here, that's a sheer drop all the way down to the water. You really don't want to fall there. And I apologize about the river noise. I know it's probably loud, but I can barely hear myself. So sorry about that. Anyways, you can walk pretty far down there, as you can see Dante doing. I really hope he's careful and doesn't fall off, but I don't think he will. Really beautiful place though. And Dante is fairly well trained off the leash. He comes when I whistle to him and he doesn't really like leave us alone, so he's pretty good at that. That's our setup. It's really, really beautiful place to be. And it's, as you can see, it's not as remote. I mean, it is very remote, but at the same time, road access is right there. Like you can see the bridge that I just showed you. It's pretty close by. So you don't even have to go that far off the road to be on, you know, this absolutely incredible spot. And there's another cool attraction that I'm going to show you right now. It's a abandoned ranch. And I'm going to have to do some looking up the history of this abandoned ranch, but you can see it from where we are. So let me show you.
This abandoned homestead is called Pothole Ranch, first preempted by Louis Vedin, a Métis man born in the mid-1850s. Then an Englishman named Gordon Mike Farwell arrived and bought the place. There's a lot of history to go along with this place that you can look up online, but eventually, two gentlemen owned this place and sold it to Gang Ranch. So the Pothole Ranch was abandoned after the Second World War, and I believe it's still private property, so we didn't really bother going down there.
How's it going?
It's going like this. I can't fix it. Like, I wish there was a way to, like, completely disassemble it. And I know there must be, but, like... I don't even understand how this happened. Like, it just happened.
Shall we trade?
Huh?
I said, shall we trade?
No, let me figure it out.
You're just gonna sit there.
Swearing my face off.
Yeah.
Trying to fix it. It's not working. It's not gonna work. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and anyone else watching, Allison has now taken over the ratchet strap duty. Try to fix it. It's not even ours, it's Tim's, and we boarded it right at the beginning, and we were in a rush, and it just got tangled up somehow, and now it won't work. So Allison wants to prove me wrong.
Real mess. What did you do?
The conquerors return to camp. Woo! How's it going?
Pretty awesome.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it was good?
Yeah.
Cool.
Some of it was pretty rough, but it was pretty awesome.
I'm really out of shape.
Yeah, we saw you on the drone. It looked really nice.
It was beautiful, yeah.
You're beautiful, yeah?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. And you, Tim, you're equally beautiful.
Not me, I'm beautiful.
No, you're not.
I've never seen that.
No, I'm just kidding. You're beautiful too. How about you, Tim? Did you like the hike?
Yeah, it was beautiful.
I got a really nice drone shot of you.
Oh yeah, nice.
Your girlfriend's gonna love it.
Yeah.
Ladies, let it be known, Tim is taken. Da da da. Tim, here's the deal.
Mine's yellow.
So, yes, the three of us sat here
Tried to undo this.
the whole time.
It isn't
The whole time. Look at it.
So,
It's a
I'll
freaking
undo it.
What happened?
So I was thinking if you want ours, we can trade and
No, it's fine. I've done the same thing to myself.
keep that
Just a
and keep
time
that.
thing.
Well, thank you very much for letting us try to use it. I didn't realize we had ratchet straps until later.
Yeah.
I know things are a little messy right now, but I'm gonna talk about roof baskets versus like the roof racks, like Prinzu roof racks. Now, Prinzu roof racks are really cool and modular, but the fact is sometimes a basket is pretty awesome. So we stacked wood up in our basket along with these traction boards that I got as a gift, by the way, from Jordan and Krista. So thank you guys so much. It's a great gift. But with the traction boards up there, we put wood up there. And if you have a Prinzu roof rack or something like that, you're going to need something to put wood in. And it's not as easy. So we put wood up there and tied it down. And that worked out really well. Now we are going to get something to hold the traction boards on our rear tire, and we're also going to get a bag, an adventure trail gear bag that's going to be used probably for storing trash, because everywhere we go we usually have to do a little bit of cleanup. People usually leave places kind of dirty, so we like to clean those up. Here you can see Ryan's Land Cruiser. He's also got a Yakima roof basket like I do. And he uses it to store his spare tire. And he's got these little tennis balls on here in case somebody's tall and, I don't know, accidentally hits their head or something. Nick, on the other hand, has a Prinzu roof rack. And he's got an ARB awning tied to the side. He's also got his Gazelle tent tied up there. And his Max Trax traction boards. So this Prinzu roof rack is really cool. It's low profile. It lets him mount a jerry can up there as well. But as I said, if Nick wanted to carry some wood, it wouldn't be nearly as easy. Here's another example of how people use their roof racks, I guess. There's no Prinzu roof rack and there's no basket. But what you see is the crossbars on this 4th Gen 4runner. And he mounts his, Tim mounts his traction boards up there, just using some ratchet straps. Now, that is very convenient, but if you do need traction boards, you're probably stuck somewhere. And getting those traction boards off in a situation might be a little difficult. However, it does save space. Our gas consumption is pretty high because We have a V8 and it's a heavy vehicle. We've driven quite a bit now. And I don't think on the gas that we have, we probably will make it back. So we filled up this jerry can and I'm gonna just put in 20 liters of gas. So, I mean, I don't actually know. I could go on my GPS and figure out how much ways we have to go back. But it's in the jerry can anyways, I might as well just use it, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. Isn't packing the worst part?
Yeah.
It's definitely the worst.
Not so bad.
Shift a couple things over, we can be ready to
It's a
go
quick pack up, yeah. Did you see any grouse on your hike?
I didn't even bring my bow.
No. Oh well.
No bow.
C'est la vie.
Saw a huge bird. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, like a
Turkey bullshit.
A huge bird?
Yeah, it was
some, like,
gigantic.
Was it a drone?
looking thing.
The wingspan was just nuts.
Wow.
It's quite large.
We're gonna go north on the same road that we came. Then we're gonna take the highway to Williams Lake.
Okay.
That's where we're gonna get gas.
Really?
And then we'll drive south. It's almost the same time driving. We're just gonna go our... He's trying to kill me!
I know. I have it on video. It's fine.
you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
we
Well, I
can't see
think,
his face fully.
I gotta kill you too.
Well, I think this is it. I think we're all fully packed up. We're gonna head out, go do a circle on the highway. We still have a little bit of dirt road to drive on, this time in the daylight, so that'll be nice. And we're gonna get into town, fill gas, maybe grab something to eat, something warm. So I think we're gonna drive about 7.5, 8 hours home today. Half the crew might stop somewhere and sleep and break up the night and drive the rest home tomorrow. But I think this is it for us for now. We'll be in touch.
That would look newer.
And thanks for watching.
Finger guns.
Finger guns.
Is that ours?
Well, here we are. We here at the Cascadia Overland crew certainly hope that you enjoyed the season of overlanding and exploring. We're very lucky to have some incredible viewers like yourself supporting and encouraging us every step of the way, along with some awesome friends and family. Our 4th Gen 4runner is doing well, plowing through the snows of the lower mainland. Tim went back to the United States after this episode was filmed. Ryan and Rachel's Land Cruiser is also doing well. They're actually off on another road trip, all the way from British Columbia to New York City, from the West Coast to the East Coast, and then back again in their Toyota Tacoma. Nick is enjoying his 4th Gen 4runner as well, and keeps thinking of fun adventures he wants to do in the coming summer. Now, this wasn't the actual end of our journey. We ended up in some crazy weather, but we luckily made it home only a few hours before the floods destroyed or blocked every highway into the lower mainland. Stick around to watch a few minutes of our journey home. It's kind of entertaining. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time.
What you'd say to make me laugh is a time and place I can't get back in an hourglass. I cannot turn upside down. Flashes of lightning paint the sky and burn it out in the bulrushes. No basket found in the place I've gone, sang itself out like a song. Well, don't look at me like I'm wrong.
We're on our way home. This is the snowstorm we have to drive through. Visibility is almost nothing. I don't know if you can see Nick's vehicle up ahead, but this is it. We have 5 hours of driving to do in the mountains. Hoping that it doesn't stay like this the entire way because, yeah, this is pretty bad. We are still 4.5 hours from home and we have zero visibility and
there's no more road, basically. You can't see the road at all. New status update. It's still snowing. There's definitely less snow than there was, but now there's fog.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going well. We had a lot of snow, and then we had a lot of fog. The fog is clearing up, it looks like. The snow is clearing up, it looks like. And just weird weather. Lots of ways to go home. Still, we have, looks like 4.5 hours. We made very little headway in a long time. But, yeah, just gonna keep plugging along. It's not that bad now anyways, after the fog's rolled out. Oh, never mind, the fog's back. Okay, so the fog's back, guys, and the visibility is back to almost nothing, to be honest. Anyways, we're gonna keep driving. Goodbye.